Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Scott now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
The thing that stuck out to me,
he gets free inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 7. Touchdown, Jets. The extra point is good, and the Jets will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
it's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL. So you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
This run complete right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the
they go play action for Murray. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught from the 48-yard line. Here is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice Nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
9 yards. First down, New York.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient. Now they get another first down.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd.
They'll look to throw yet again. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
4th down and less than a yard.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Jets will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Snowhawks offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And good blocking up front. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play on 1st down. 42 yards.
At the 14-yard line.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
Brings up 2nd and
Great
goal.
job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this 1st quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the 48.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. That one caught by Adams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. It is 3rd and long as we are ready to get back underway. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Snowhawks offense ready for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, you're up.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The extra point is up and through, and the Snowhawks will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Scott now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Open man, that's Adams. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
39-yard line.
Cooper going in motion. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. The tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route.
17 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now a give up the middle, and a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll complete it to Adams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
One incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Snowhawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 15 yards, the gain there. And that will be a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route deck, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Murray's going to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Toronto. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 17. Jets 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds on a pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
A gain of 9 yards. And
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's got this one complete. It's Cooper working across the field. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
A pickup
yards.
there of 25 yards.
New York.
And the Jets have a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets. That his second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
The Snowhawks offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. He'll come up now for second down and 4. The throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw again is Murray. That's hot, left side, it's complete. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Landover, the Commanders at home to take on Carolina. And this is the Commanders running back. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. The Commanders get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. From there, let's move on to another compelling
Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Snowhawks offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hit. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On now, it's the punt team for the Snowhawks, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Jets.
They put Adams in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his left. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another Jets 1st down.
Handoff here, up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jets. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Snowhawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 28.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's enough for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of 4.
Now second down throw from Murray. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
To number 18. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
Toronto, first down.
On first down, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line.
2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing again is Murray. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On third down, Murray gets it away quickly, and it's gone. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That is first touchdown this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Jets 27, Snowhawks 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
Complete to
3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll look to throw. Complete to Cooper. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 46, here's second and a couple.
At the 46-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Jets, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Jets.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10. And the Jets first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. And this one on line. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Snowhawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up
On second down, they'll run. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. First and 10.
41-yard line.
Murray now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll run the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
to throw is Murray. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And 7 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Murray from the gun on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. Big points there. They are back within 3 here in the 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 2-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. A gain there of 11. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
That is Ferguson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.